Good morning, 10th grade. I am ready to put your map on and you're probably waiting on it. I don't know where you're at. I don't know if you're caught up or not. I don't know if you're behind. This is Tuesday morning, and if you followed through every day the date I put on, then this should be what you do today. I'm going to put today's date on here. Matter of fact is I may put 2 videos on with today's date. You can just finish out this lesson. I'll put 1 more video on of teaching, and then the rest of it will just be self-test and test. And yeah, so this may be part 1, I guess you would say. And today we're going to, this video is going to be from page 43 to 47. And I am going to give you the option to skip 1 problem. You can skip 1 of these problems. I will do 3 of them, and I'll let you skip 1, so that's 4 problems you do not need to do. Okay? Now I do want you to copy my answers down here on the ones that I do. It's fairly explanatory in the lesson. I thought this was one lesson that they did an excellent job of explaining. So if you study their examples, they did a great job in explaining it. And I will go through the steps on the board here. I will not go through the examples, okay? You know how I do it. We'll do the first one, 411. Can you see this on the board? Is that light blue chalk hard to read? It looks fuzzy in the screen. There we go. Okay, the walnuts, and then it's showing you to draw boxes. So I got walnuts in this box, I plus the pecans, and I equal the total mixture. So I just put those names in the boxes. Do draw these boxes. I'm sorry. There's something about visual, and putting it in visual, putting the pluses and minuses and equal signs helps you know what to put there. So on top I said the walnuts were 90 cents. The pecans were $1.20. And the total mixture is going to be $1.10. You don't have to put them on top. You can put that inside the box if you want to with the name. You can set this up to your choosing, but do it. Put the number of pounds. How many walnuts? I don't know. It's X. Plus, how many pecans? I don't know. Okay, back up here. How many do you want in the total mixture? 90. 90 pounds is the total mixture. Okay, you've done these problems back last year, and maybe you forgot how you set these up. Maybe you didn't read your instructions. If you didn't read the instructions, you don't know what you're supposed to do. But if you read the examples and studied the examples, and if you remember from last year, you will know to put, for the pecans, you'll have to subtract the walnuts pounds from the total mixture. So you got 90 minus X for the walnuts. Oh no, for the pecans. The X is walnuts, the total is 90, so you got to subtract X from 90. Looks like I see some question marks. Are you with me? You're looking blank. I can just kind of tell you're lost. Okay. Now, let's just go on through and work the problem, and I'll try to get it in the next one. Here we go. This is 90 cents, and so I made 90x, okay? I looked at my cents. I've got 2 places there, 2 places here, 2 places there. So I could just drop all my cents and make those whole numbers to figure them, okay? So this means 90x, 90 times x, the pounds. This is $1.20. 120 times 90 times negative x. Okay, remember, got to be subtracted. And then we have 90 pounds, total mixture of 110. So now I went and solved those problems. 90 times 110 is 9,900. 90 times x is just plain 90x. Now here we go, 120 times 90 is going to be 10,800, and then 120 times x is negative 120x. Can you see that there? Negative 120. Now, from here I drop down here. Well, I've got 120 and 90x both on the same side, so just we'll combine those. 90 from 120 leaves me with negative 30x. Okay, now I bring this 10,080 over to this side, and I subtract 9,900 from it. Brings me down to negative 900. And then if I divide 30 into 30, I get x by itself. 30 into 900, I get 30. Two negative signs equal one positive. 30 negative, 900 negative equals x equals 30. So it took 30 pounds of walnuts. And 30 subtract 90 is 60 pounds of pecans. And yeah, you add 30 and 60 equals 90 total. You've done these, okay? Don't think you are learning something new. I'm going to do the next one on that page as well, and we'll do number 12, or 412. Okay, a dairyman has cow milk. I suppose it's cow milk, maybe it's goat milk. It's 3% milk. He wants to extract. A dairyman has 300 pounds of milk testing 3% butterfat. How many pounds of skim milk with no butterfat must he remove to have milk testing 3.6 butterfat? Okay, he's taking 0 out. Okay, so I made 3 pounds. He's got this, he subtracts this, and he comes up with this. So he got 3%, 0%, 3.6%. He's got 300 pounds of this. He's going to subtract 0, and he's going to come up with 300 negative x. You can't see that, my head's in the way. 300 negative x. Now, here again, I was working with the percent. I dropped it all off to get whole numbers. But watch out. When I moved this one to the front, I moved it 2 places. Actually, I had 3 places, 0.036. So I moved it here, here, and here I had 3%. So that would have been 3. Now, why did I multiply it times 30? I thought I changed up 3 places. 0, 3. I'm a little bit confused. I'm lost right here. I don't know why. Because I see here I went 30 times 300. I should have just went 3 times 300 would have made you 900. And then I went 0.36, so I should have went 36 times 300. It would have made me, oh, I think I just put too many zeros here, I believe. I think I just put too many zeros. It looks like it won't change the answer. Sorry, that was my mistake. I should have checked my answers. Here we go. 0 subtracted 0x. 0x is nothing. Oh yeah, I should have multiplied. 3, that's where I got stuck. Sorry. 3 times 300 is 900. And then I got 0 times x. There's nothing to do there. I went 36 times 300 leaves me 180. And then I went here. Oh, this is going to be 180. I better check the book. Something's wrong. I'm getting confused, or it doesn't come out. 4, 12. 3, 30, 3% times 300. No, it wouldn't, sorry. It's showing this is 9,000, this is this one, and this is this one. So I must have done something wrong. I'm still confused about what I did wrong. I went 3 times 3 is 9,000. So I had to go 30 times 300. I'm confused about this switch right here. 36 times 300 is make you 1080. Okay, I had my decimal point back here. 3.6, so I put it back here. I'm still confused. I don't get this. I'm lost, but I know it comes out right because, well, I say it comes out right. X equals 50. Now let me check the answer, make sure I come out right. X equals 50, that's correct. X equals 50, so here we go, back up. 9,000, 0x, this here. So I took the 36x and brought it over here with the 0x. So 0x and 36x still leaves me with 36x when I combine these two. I took the 9,000 over to this side and subtracted 9,000 for 10,800, and that left me with 1,800. And then I divided 36 into 1,800. And make sure I did that right. 1,800 divided by 36 equals 50. That's right. That's the way the book shows it. I'm still confused about changing the percent, multiplying it times 36, 300. I'm still confused about that. It's still not clear in my mind. But X equals 300, or 50. So he took out 50 pounds. He subtracted 50 pounds of skim milk. And if you want this answer, well, you don't. You only want this answer right here. But if you would, you'd have to take 50 from the 300. It would have left him with only 250 pounds of milk. Okay. Now I will move over to 420. I chose the hardest one. I looked at the rest of them. I said, they're all similar. Sometimes you might have to add some of them. Sometimes this is add instead of subtract. Well, yeah, the first one was add. This one's subtract. They're all similar. Sometimes you might have to put an extra box in there. But I looked at 120 or 420 and I said, oh my, that's the hardest one. But whenever I sat down and started figuring them out, it's actually very easy. It's just confusing. If they would have used numbers, if they'd have used numbers rather than letters, it's very clear. So, if you start out with it, it says, 420 says, a candy store mixed U pounds of candy worth V cents. Okay? U pounds of candy worth V cents. You see that? U pounds plus W pounds at X cents plus Y pounds at Z cents equals a total mixture. Okay, so it's not hard. Look what I did here. U times V. U times V plus W times X. I dropped the cent signs, okay? Plus Y times Z equals total, which equals UWY. UWY. Right there I was stuck. I was just putting total there. And then I was coming over here. Well, I don't know what is a total pounds. It was a total pound times whatever T. I put T times T. Now, I took this here, the total pounds, and I had that here. And I said, oh, what do I do? So I combined these. It's just YZ, WX, WX, UV, plus all those. And I need to isolate this, so I divide this into this. And so I got to do the same thing. Divide V, X, and Y into this equals cents per pound, or equals my total. So I got my total mixture. I put a T here. I put my T here for total. I just use T times T equals cents per pound. Once you put numbers to the pictures to it, it's like real easy. Oh yeah, oh okay, sure, got it. So your answer would be UV plus WX plus YZ equals, on top of V plus X plus Y equals cents per pound. If you put numbers there, it will work out perfectly. All right, have a good day, and I will put the next lesson on maybe today yet, as soon as possible. And you choose the days that you do then, and we will be done. Have a good one.